Hey, third grade. Okay, so today we're going to be moving on to finding the area of rectangles, okay? And so we're going to start off today and tomorrow just finding the area of a rectangle, and then we're going to move on and using what we learned today and tomorrow to find the area of composite figures, okay? And we're going to talk about that a little bit more later on in the week, all right? So let's first talk about what area is, okay? This is in the way. The area of a shape is the total amount of space taken up inside of the shape. Area is measured in square units, okay? So think of this as a rug, okay? Or a towel. I'm going to think of it as a rug, all right? So this is the border of the rug or your perimeter of the rug, and the space covering, or the rest of it, covering the floor would be your area, all right? There are different ways to find the area of a shape. You can count the square units inside the shape, all right? So in this one, you would just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay? So the area is 16 square units. Or you can use a formula to multiply. The formula is area equals length times width. So you can multiply using length times width, all right? In a square, we know that all of our sides are going to be the same length. So you would multiply 4 times 4. Okay, area equals 4 times 4, which is 16 square units. All right? Okay, remember, area is like the rug or carpet in a room. To find the area of this rectangle, you can count the unit squares inside, or you can multiply your length times your width, all right? And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 times 4 equals 20 square units, okay? So we're just going to keep practicing finding the area. And I'm just going to model doing that, okay? Use the square units to find the area of this rectangle, okay? Use the square units to find the area of the rectangle. Well, I'm going to just count them. Now, I'm telling you, you can count these because you have the units in this rectangle, but you're not always going to have that. So it's really important that we also practice finding the length and the width, because when we don't have these squares inside, like this little grid, when we don't have that inside of our square, we have to know how to find area using length times width, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The area is 18 square units, okay? But I can also find my length and my width, all right? So I'm going to find my length, 1, 2, 3. All right? Now, this corner spot right here is going to count for your length, and it also counts for your width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you would multiply 3 times 6, which equals 18. All right? Okay? use unit squares to find the area of this rectangle. Okay, so use unit squares to find the area of this rectangle. Well, again, we can count our unit squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so we can count those unit squares, and the area would be 24. Okay, but we also need to practice multiplying our length times our width. Okay, we need to practice multiplying our length times our width. That would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which equals 3 times 8, and that equals 24 square units, or units squared. All right, it's really important that we include our labels when we are talking about area and finding the area, okay? So I'm going to give you guys some time in a couple of slides to practice finding area of some rectangles.